All right, girls, so for your round 3, here's where we left off, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to place a stitch marker like I have here. In that very last stitch I made, that's the one where the loop is coming up through it. You can just use a bobby pin or a safety pin or whatever you have laying around. So that's how you can remember where you started at. Okay, now it says to start with a chain 1. So here we go. There's my chain 1. Now what it says to do is in the next stitch, crochet one stitch. So here's 1. Oops, I didn't go all the way through. You got to go through both of those loops. See how I went through both? So there's 1. And then in the second stitch, you're going to put 2 single crochets. That's your increase, INC. So we have 1. And then in that same stitch, we're going to do 2. So that's stitch number 2. And then in that same stitch, 3. So that's an increase. You do 2 in 1 stitch. The next one is just 1 single crochet. That's 4. The next stitch is 2 for an increase. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next stitch is just 1, so that's 7. Next stitch you put 2, so that's 8 and 9. Next stitch is number 10. And then we have 2 in the same stitch again, 11. And 12. And then we have 13, 14 and 15 in this next stitch. We have number 16. And then 17 and 18 in that last stitch, which would have been stitch number 12 on your last round. So there's 17 and 18. So now we're back to the beginning. Take my stitch marker out. And right here, where you had made the single crochet and started, I'm just going to do a slip stitch in there to join my round. And then this is your tail, that where you started. That should be on the inside. So see how it's starting to curve up a little bit for your head? All right, so that was round 3. And you work it from the outside of the bowl, which is the right side.